All right, welcome back. If you're looking for a casual upscale restaurant that blends modern flavors with regional influence, we have just the place.
It's called Millstone. It is Lexington's newest restaurant. It's located in the historic Dudley Square here in Lexington. And joining us now to talk about the concept and to cook us up something delicious, no pressure, is the owner and chef, Tyler Murray. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hi.
Excited to be here.
Yes.
So wait.
So you guys are all the buzz right now. You just opened not too long ago. How long ago was it now?
Yeah, we're coming up on 6 months in just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's flown by and have been received so greatly from everybody here in town.
Yes.
Well, I've had the chance to make it out. Tamer was so jealous that I went without her. I usually do everything with her, and it was fabulous. And in addition to the food just being so amazing, the atmosphere is so gorgeous. How would you describe the venue and the food for people who haven't
Well, that's the thing. We were so intentional with how we were going to do the build out. Taking an amazing space like the historic Dudley Square building, where Dudley's itself got its start in that restaurant space. So, you know, we opened up the space, we built onto the patio, but we kept all of the historic features that are a part of that building. So huge archways, exposed bricks, and really the color schemes that we picked were to really highlight just kind of the natural things around the building.
Yeah. I've seen the photos. We're showing some of those on the screen. It looks elevated, but it doesn't look pretentious.
That's what we're going
So
for.
a casual
Right.
kind of upscale vibe to it. Well, let's talk about the menu. What are we seeing on the menu?
The menu is definitely regionally influenced. American cuisine across the board, but I like to take some things that I grew up with and bring a chef's eye to them, a chef's technique to them, to deliver them in an elevated presentation. So one of my favorite things on the menu I took as a concept from my Mama's chicken and dumplings.
Yum.
And it's a braised chicken thigh with a ricotta and Parmesan gnocchi with a wild mushroom velouté. So it sounds fancy when I say it like that.
It is very fancy.
But we're taking the concept of, you know, a stewed chicken or a flour dumpling and really elevating that presentation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And sourcing locally is important to you, right? When you talk about your Kentucky heritage.
Absolutely. So born and raised in Maysville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Eggleston Farms is where we source all of those chicken thighs that I talked about. All of the eggs we use for our deviled eggs are out of Clay County. The beef that we highlight on our menu is out of Carlisle, just halfway, you know, between Lexington and home of Maysville.
Yeah.
So definitely a huge part of what I wanted to deliver here in this restaurant concept.
Wonderful. And talk to us, give us a little bit of your background. You're from Kentucky. Where all have you worked?
From Kentucky, and I actually, you know, came to UK and then decided, you know what, I'm going to do culinary school. So I moved to Ohio and left the state for about 15 years. My travels took me down to Charleston, South Carolina, which I picked up my crab cake recipe. And as big cities as Washington, D.C., so had a great time there. So a lot of travels along the way. 15 years out of the state, and then wanted to come back home, and got the opportunity to build something really special here at Millstone.
It's so
Fantastic.
awesome. And were you a part of the University of Kentucky's
I was.
executive team?
I
there for-
oversaw
Yeah.
campus dining as the executive chef on campus for 5 years, and it was incredible.
Wow.
Being a huge UK fan,
Yeah.
getting to rub elbows with the players and coaches, that was a
So
great
awesome.
experience, as well as taking care of some elevated dinners over at the president's house.
Oh, how nice.
Great experience
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. So I've never been to Millstone. I'm going to come, I promise. But what is one thing I definitely have to order when I come?
I brought 3 here in front of us.
3. I love the options. Okay.
So I'm a fan of
Yes.
getting as many tastes and flavors as possible. That's how I go out to dinner. So I don't want to just be, getting the one entree, and that's
Right.
the plate of food that I have.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
starting with multiple flavors for the table.
Okay.
Our rolls, which are scratch made
Yes.
every single day.
Oh my
So
gosh.
delicious.
And just taking simple ingredients done right. Really tasty rolls there. We take that and serve it with a smoked maple syrup butter. Where we take some syrup, put it into our smoker to really develop some depth of flavor in there.
Yeah.
And then deviled eggs. Can't go wrong with deviled eggs.
Love
Oh.
it.
Like I said, those eggs are out of Clay County. We top those with a bourbon bacon jam. Really
so
kind of take the savory and the sweetness into that. And then one of my favorites that, like I said, I developed in my time down in Charleston, South Carolina, the crab cakes and fried green tomatoes.
Oh.
Well, and we're not done. We're going to be doing a little bit of cooking with Chef Tyler here in a minute, so you're going to want to stay with us. But first, we're going to check in on that question of the day.
That's right. We're going to ask you, Chef, what is your favorite Looney Tune character? Is it Bugs Bunny or is it Daffy Duck?
That's a tough one.
I know
but
it's tough.
I feel like the OG, I mean, the Bugs Bunny is, I think the one, that's what I'm going to go with.
Well,
Yeah.
and you're not alone. 93% of those voting so far have said Bugs Bunny, but there's still time to vote. Head over to Facebook or Instagram, live from Chevy Chase.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase.